Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts German campaign. Last time we left off, we defeated the Russians. I mean, yeah. And we pulled our fleet eventually back home from Asia. They are in several docks, they are being upgraded, you name it. And new battleships, the Braunschweig and the Bismarck, are being constructed. However, new technologies have been unlocked. New technologies that will mean the end of the Angelica and the Udine. Let's first build a new design. Once the battleships are out of dry dock, we are gonna scrap our light cruiser fleet, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna scrap them completely. Because we have Light Cruiser 5 and the Scout Cruiser hull. And that is very interesting. The Nymph. Nymph will be a Scout Cruiser doing 33 knots. And she will be very small. Look at that. Yeah, that is the smallest we can make her. And, ooh. Now let's see what we can make of her, shall we? Oh dear, oh dear. She is so small that a aft tower does not fit. Alright, beam -5. Alright, smallest tower would fit here. That's good. I take it. I think we are looking at a dual stacker. But maybe not. If we go with oil and... Whew, yeah. Yeah, we are. And also, the pitch and the roll is bad. But we can fix that in a moment, I think. This light cruiser will need torpedoes. I want to be able to fire a salvo of 8 torpedoes to either side. And for main guns, I would very much like a 6-inch battery. And I think I need to go down 30. Yeah, let's go down to 30 knots. Auxiliary engine. Anti-flood. Screw it, let's go with stereoscopic range finding. Why not? Let's try it. RDF. No mines. Drop down to hydro. Let's get rid of the RDF. Okay. 2-inch aft belt. I'm annoyed. Ooh. But the balance is good. She's very light. I mean, like, seriously light. That doesn't fit. Soft capped? Nope. Base fuse. Sure. It's a good light cruiser, I think. She will be able to do what she's meant to do. Get in, fire her torpedoes, provide cover at 10 kilometers with her 6-inch guns. That's not a lot, but it will have to do. Very long range. I can bring that down if I want, but doesn't really help much. So yes, the scout cruiser. Next up will be, the scout cruiser will be the oddball. That will be for my colonies, things like that. This ship here, the light cruiser 5. Hey. Will be my main cruiser. Less than 8,000 tons. What's your optimal speed? 31 knots. Excellent. This ship is unable. But now it's doable. Two funnels. Nice. Semi-oil. Turbines. I guess I can keep the normal turbines in. Let's go auxiliary 2. Best armor, unbalanced, hydroelectric, double, triple, standard, citadel, rangefinder, sonar, depth charges, small mine layer, main guns. Okay, I'm thinking about adding 5-inch, essentially 5.5s to this ship. With a maximum barrel length. Oops. There we go. Part of me likes the way this looks. Part of me hates it with a passion. I could add another gun here. I think I will. I do want a capability of launching torpedoes. The other one had 8 torpedoes. 21-inch. Let's do the same here. 8 torpedoes. Some casemates. I mean, we got them. Three point threes. 3.3s. Shame I can't get the 2-incher there. I can get a 2-inch, but here as well. Oh, wait, here. Decent enough firing angle. Okay. I like it, I like it. Bit of a 4-weight offset though, and I don't have a lot of room. Let's get an aft belt. Let's get an aft deck. Foredeck. Main belts. I'd say, looking good. Looking good. I like her. Sure, the 2-incher. Yeah, the 2-inchers are a meme. Let's get rid of them. So 5 5.5-inch guns, 15-kilometer range. 8 torpedoes. Torpedoes are doing 9.5 kilometers. And then we have, for 10-kilometer range, we have a couple of 3-inch guns. Enhanced reloading. Yes, please. Pyrrhic acid. We could go with cordite. Cordite, pyrrhic acid. Flash fire chance 5%. Can we get it under the 5? Yeah, 4.9. There we go. I like her. The Elbing. 7,000. You know what? Let's make it an 8,000 tonner. I like her. I like her. Standard crew quarters? Yeah, 8,000 out of 8,000. Safe. My new light cruisers. They will be the backbone for my cruiser fleet for the next 10 years. Essentially. I do hope I can get away with that. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. That means we're going to take the other ships out of the fleet before too long. 4 months. Finances, we are over capacity. Hold on. If I suspend that. Gotta try that. So now the question is, as soon as some of those battleships are done, we can start building up the new cruiser fleet. I think I want 10 nymphs or something, and the other 30 or so will be Elbings. Let's quickly hit some end turns. Sorry, Portugal. I need the capacity myself. For in 1 turn, these guys will be done. Can resume construction there. Plus 200 million. Yeah, that means some of my ships are done. Let's get building the new cruisers, shall we? New heavy cruiser is available as well. Norway, Canada, no and no. Let's start building the nymphs. That should not harm my production at all. Hell. Let's start building the first Elbings as well. That is 1 or 2 too many. But let's suspend another battleship until these guys are done. I rather have the extra light cruisers right now than the Braunschweig-class battleships. One more turn. That should clear the refits of those battleships, meaning I can continue constructing the other two. And then the fun begins. Let's start selling off. Let's start scrapping. Ooh. That is gonna be interesting. So, Nymph and Elbing are both outdated immediately. Should I build more of them? I don't think so. Don't think I will. Turbines. Resume construction. Finances. Yeah, we are within capacity. Start build a proper dockyard extra. Tell me, what's my relation with Italy and, oh, what's my relation with the entire world like? Let's see, yeah, Italy is getting worse and worse all the time. Should I destroy my light cruisers? Maybe I shouldn't, considering we're close to a war. Let's see what we can make of them first. We still have a Ariadne that can be upgraded, but I'm going to upgrade the Ariadne design once more. She's an old torpedo boat, essentially, but I want to upgrade her gun. Well, guns. Let's get a dual 5.5er in. And let's get a 2-incher in the side. These torpedoes, 9.5 kilometer range, can go to 21-inch. .26 knots, she's slow. She's very slow, but she does pack a punch if the enemy gets close to her. That's Ariadne. Besides Ariadne, we have Angelica. And I think Angelica, if upgraded with the new guns, can still be somewhat useful, maybe? I'm thinking about going 4.5s though. With maximum barrel length. Simply because the 5-inchers are way too big. We can't have barbettes on this ship. That is annoying as always, but if it goes something like that, seriously though, I don't know. No, I'm gonna scrap Angelica. I don't think... Hold on. If I take a funnel out, go to semi-oil, damn, it can't make you work. Main tower further backwards. Get rid of those guns. Oh, come on. You can't have a torpedo here? well, it hardly has a attack angle. Damn, that's a shame. That's a shame. That would be fun. Even these 4.5-inch guns are big on this hull. Yeah, no, I'm gonna scrap the Angelicas. And let's scrap Udine as well, shall we? Let's not even bother trying. They had their purpose. Their purpose has faded by now. Let's not be emotionally attached to these ships. Only Ariadne class. You guys, since you have a lot of torpedoes that can fit, I'm gonna keep you in service, but you're the only one. So, light cruisers. Goodbye. No, this is a new Ariadne, pardon me. Angelica? No, that's the new one. Angelica, delete. Udine. Yeah, old torpedo ship, but... yeah, 19 knots. No, delete. Nymph and Elbing. I'm gonna keep you in service for now. Light cruisers. Sedlitz. Angelica. Admiral Scheer. Augsburgs. Udine, Ariadne. Yeah, that's a lot of ships. Ariadne stays. And that's it. Right. Sorry, just double checking. Triple checking, if I must. So, from Danzig all the way to Sedlitz. Minus the Wilhelm. There we go. Scrap. Princess may turn in. Down to 19 light cruisers rather than the 60 that we had. I say that's a good decision in the end. It will take some time before my cruiser fleet is operational again. Yes, but it will be useful, I think. Especially those Udines by now. A cornerstone of my early fleet. No longer required, I say. And I hope you agree. If not, let me know in the comments down below. What would you have done? Would you have kept them in service? A 10-inch Mark IV. I'm not focusing research, am I? No, okay. V13 is at sea as well. Please dock. The rest of my ships. Limited, please. As we hit 1922, we spent 10 years doing nothing. But relations with Italy are decreasing. Before too long, I will expect a war with them. I mean, minus 79. Yeah, that will go fast. Especially now. Tell me, Turpets. Wilhelmshaven, please. Schwaben. Wilhelmshaven. Bismarck and Braunschweig. You may go to Bremen. Yeah, sure. 4 months till the nymphs are done. And I'm tempted to build a light cruiser with dual guns, but let's hold off on that until the other cruisers are finished. Double-geared steam turbines, very useful indeed. Canada wants some Elbings. I don't really need to sell ships right now. My economy is good. And I can't just not look every turn. Am I the only one who does that? Or do you have that as well? That you just every turn have to see, like, did the number change? Are they coming? Are they coming? Yes or no? Crop 4. Oh. That is interesting. Norway, why do you think I would give you battleships, man? And it's only 1 month to refit them, so refit them all. Well, it said 1 turn, but I have the feeling it was 2. Am I over capacity? Yeah. That explains. But that problem is solved now. And in a turn or 2, we should have new light cruisers. They're spread out across the world. I'm not gonna focus them right now. Like a lot of my ports need some defense ships, so let's scatter them about. There we go. Should be the last turn for a lot of them. 5 months for Braunschweig, 7 months for Bismarck. That will be huge, I tell you. Portugal, yeah, sure, you may have a nymph. Belgium, sure, you have 3 nymphs. That's 4 ships. Need Wuppertal class battle cruisers. And Graf Spee, yeah. We have 5. What's that? 3 battleships, okay. I still have a shit ton of battleships in Qingdao, though. Let's prepare to move them to Gibraltar. And I want to keep the destroyers, light cruiser, and the Kaiserin over here. 7 turns, let's go. What's the difference? 16 mines, 12 mines. Let's start building 6 submarines. I want some in Gibraltar. And I want some in... tempted to put them in Vladivostok, but I want Singapore. Yeah, keep harming the relation with Italy. Bring the unrest down. I mean, Italy. I wouldn't say I'm ready for you. Oh, look, I got a heavy cruiser here. Comet. Hold on. That reminds me, what the hell is a Comet class? That class is completely out of... 2 8-inch guns. Oh, that's old, my friends. That's old. Elbing, Ariadne, Comets. There. That is a lot, actually, that I still have. Yeah, let's scrap them. Please scrap them. I'd rather have a few ships that are good right now. The large armored cruiser cannot build a good one anymore. How many did I build in total? 6, maybe? Build a fair few of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them. Does mean I need a new design for the heavy cruisers. Let's take a look. So, heavy cruiser. We got this. It's literally the only heavy cruiser hull that I have right now. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm gonna say... if I go 9,000 tons, then Elbing is bigger? No? It's close, though. Some very small heavy cruisers. In fact, I think if I go geared turbines with oil, I would like to do 28 knots though, so nope, I need a second funnel. There we go. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. What shall we do with the heavy cruisers though? The Goeben has 8-inch guns. How about we're going 9-inchers, Mark IVs? 2 triples. As main armament for the ship. We can do that, okay. I'm not going to add torpedoes to you. Wow. You seriously can't put 2-inchers on that tower? I'm sure you can, right? Okay, yeah. You can. 2.9ers. Increase length, increase length. Yeah, that's good. That's a good secondary battery. Main battery. Less than 100 million so far, but we still need to do all the materials, so all the modules. Ah, what the hell just happened? Apologies. There we go. 2 powder TNT max AP rounds. Okay, what do we have? The cruiser Rune. I'm tempted to actually add torpedoes to this ship after all. Maybe a small battery of only 4 to each side? Yeah, I think that's okay. Then again, we have an aft weight offset now, pardon me. Oh, there we go. 160 million. That is expensive. I also want a cheap heavy cruiser, like cheap. My mission is to build a heavy cruiser, and monetary cost must be as low as possible, and maintenance costs must be bloody low as well. So, let's start off by going small. However, you must do at least 28 knots with maximum range. That is something that is a must. Yeah, let's go with a small tower. Small tower. Yeah, no. I'm gonna keep it at a 2-funnel setup here. But you can already see it's a completely different kind of ship, isn't it? Anti-torp 2, anti-flop 3, rangefinder, hydro 2, depth charge 2, shaft 1, electric steering. That's 29 million right now. Now we could go with triple 11-inchers on here. Essentially, that'll add 10 million to the cost and 300,000 to the maintenance. But then we can turn this ship into our early pocket battleship kind of ship. That will be kind of useful as well to have, I think. There we go. Okay. Maintenance less than 1.5 million. Cost, I want to try to keep the cost below 50 million essentially for this ship. But she does need to be decent. So she will get a secondary battery as well. Ooh, and you will get 2-inch casemates. $51 million. Sure. Maintenance, 1.6 million. Build time, 10 months. She's cheap, my friends. I will be able to produce a lot of her relatively quickly. Max AP shells, cap ballistic shells, please. Let's take a look at the guns. Let's get enhanced reloading in. Look at that, we can fire in less than a minute. Which is pretty good. Now, as long as the weather is decent, and we don't have too much of a pitch and a roll, we should be good. No. There. Okay. It's a bit of a risk, though. And what's my flash fire chance? Because I have no barbettes. 9%. Let's go barbette 3. That should be enough. 7,000 tonner heavy cruiser. That means that the Elbing, a light cruiser, will be bigger than this one. Oh, that will be fun. That will be fun. So, isn't this beautiful? Build time 10 months, the Rune is built in 14 months. And in 3 months I will start producing. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Italy is threatening us with war. The Italians think they can take us. The Italians are wrong. We are now at war with the Italian Empire. Canada? No. And hello, Italians. Oddly enough, I have 4 battleships in the Mediterranean. They were on their way from Asia. And hello. They will be very useful. However, there are still some little issues here called submarines. Let's start off with this division then. Große Kurfürst, Helgoland, 2 Byron-class battleships, some older cruisers. We're going to start off the attack in the Mediterranean immediately. Gibraltar has been locked off. Thank you, Gibraltar. Zaringen. Huelva, please. Emden. Huelva, please. Hello, Bismarck. You're They're being commissioned, sure. Yeah, in fact, let's leave the entire task force here until those battleships are ready for action. We have a lot of ships, but they're scattered horribly right now. A Worth class, Goeben, and of course more Goeben class, and you guys have depth charges, so let's go. Gather up the fleet here. Small fleet engaging. The battle has begun. Join me next time to see how the war against Italy will progress. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a very fond farewell.